Morning, it's Wendy Jacobs here with another quick little video. And today I want to talk to you about morning rituals. Okay? And what I'm talking about here specifically is about setting the intention for how you would love to live during the day. And I say live because I'm not really talking about how you want to be today, but how you want to live. Mostly, what is the quality of the emotion that you consistently want to experience in your life? Because through this morning ritual, through this practice, what you're going to be doing essentially is forming a new habit. Not just a habit, but a habit that gears you towards feeling what it is that you're wanting to feel the most. Let me explain a little bit what I'm talking about here. So morning rituals are about spending a little bit of time every morning. For me, it's about 15-20 minutes to get myself into the best feeling place that I'd like to be. Yeah, it's about me being conscious about the emotions that I want to be living in. The reason I do this exercise is because often we can just wake up and be so reactive to what is going on in our lives and operate from whatever emotional state we're in without really thinking about it. So we could, by default, spend our lives feeling stressed a lot of the time, or being angry a lot of the time, or being frustrated or lonely or anything else. But if we get really intentional about what we want to feel and we start to train our nervous system to get to that place first and then start our day from that place, then what we're doing is we're actually teaching ourselves how to operate from the emotions that we most desire to feel. Makes sense, yeah? A lot of my clients say to me, you know what, Wendy, I love all the stuff that we've been learning and I love the stuff that you share. But when I get up in the morning, I wake up feeling depressed already. I wake up feeling angry already. And that's fair enough. You know, I've been in places in my life that I've also woken up in that space. And that is the place where this exercise here that I'm going to teach you is going to become more profound. That is what I call the training ground. The place where, you know what, I just wake up and it's just so hard. This is where you get to practice your morning ritual, to push yourself beyond what you're actually feeling and embrace something new. Okay? So this is what it is. I'm going to share with you my morning ritual, what it is that I do specifically, but I don't want you just to adopt what it is that I do. I want you to think about what it is that you love to do. I've really taken on a new philosophy this year, which is really listening to my own voice, my own inner guidance, tuning in to what feels good for me. So if you're really into your personal development, I know that you've probably had lots and lots and lots of suggestions thrown at you on how to do this. Some of them might involve things like quiet meditation. I know for me, quiet meditation, it's good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it probably shifts my emotions to about a 6. But this, what I'm going to share with you, takes me to a 10 beyond, okay? Because this morning ritual that I'm going to share with you is about engaging my whole nervous system. It's about moving my body. It's about using my voice. It's about dancing. It's about breathing. It's really about not thinking at all, but just getting straight into my body. So this is what it is. Every single morning, I put on some music because I love to dance, and I find it to be the simplest way that I know how to shift my emotions. So I've trained myself to jump out of bed and just start dancing. It makes me feel alive, it makes me feel sensual, it makes me feel excited, it makes me feel playful. It gives me all these great feeling emotions, and I'll do that for a good 10-15 minutes, sometimes to a point where I feel like I'm just going to burst. After that, this is when I'll spend some time in quiet meditation. Not for a very long time, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes. And in this space, I like to close my eyes and just imagine my life the way that I would ideally like to have it. Actually, I've missed a step. Before then, I actually give thanks for everything that I have. I look around my home, and every single little thing that I have, I give thanks for. So as I'm walking to the kitchen, I'm like, thank you for the slippers that are on my feet. And as I'm putting on the kettle, the electricity, the water, the coffee, the sugar, the milk, the mug, my favorite mug, the smell of the coffee, the fact that I can sit on this comfortable couch and drink it. I'm in a safe home, in a safe environment, that it's quiet, my children are asleep. I give thanks to everything, every single little thing, my breath, my intellect, my friends, my family, everything that I might just take for granted because it's just there for me. So I spend some time giving thanks for everything, and then I imagine all the things that I would love to have in my life. And I spend my time just imagining that. I don't think about how, I don't get caught up in the detail. I just think big picture, the big advertisement of what that is, where I am, where I'm living, what I'm doing, who I'm with, what I'm eating, what I'm wearing, where I'm traveling to, all of that stuff. And as I'm imagining all of this, again, I give thanks, knowing that if I have created it in my mind, it's already there, it's done. And all I need to do now is joyously live towards that. Then I spend some time imagining my friends and the people closest to me, my family, my children, also receiving everything their hearts desire. I see them living the life that they dream of. I see all their dreams coming true, and I bless each one of them as I see them living this life. I'm going to add a little thing here. I actually didn't intend to add this to this video, but it's something that I learned a little while ago, and I'm sure it's going to help, so I'm just going to pop it in. It's come up in my mind, and this is how I roll. In this moment, this is where I like to bring in those people that I may struggle with the most, or maybe people that have hurt me or betrayed me or done something, yeah? And in this space, I also like to imagine those people receiving everything that their hearts desire. I imagine them happy, filled with love, filled with joy, and living full and complete lives. This is a really powerful exercise that I learnt, because if you can imagine that for the people that have hurt you most, it creates such a magnificent shift in your ability not only to forgive, but to receive. See, whatever we put out comes back to us. So the more we can learn to love, forgive, and bless others, the more we experience love, forgiveness, and blessings. Okay. So after I do that, again, I give thanks, and that's it. That's my morning meditation. It only takes a couple of minutes. These days, I love yoga, so then I sort of run off to a yoga class, and for those of you that do yoga, you understand why. For those of you that don't, I'm going to leave that for another video. It's something that's very new to me and very dear to my heart, but has also been quite transformational. Okay, that's all for today. I hope this video has been helpful. This video is about being intentional with your life. Create a morning ritual that makes you excited, that makes you want to jump out of bed. Create a playlist on Spotify that just gets your booty moving. Get up, shake, dance, laugh, appreciate, be joyful. Operate your life from that space, and you will notice that it doesn't matter what comes up. Yeah, nuisances will still come up, but they will not affect you to the degree that they may have in the past. Because now, not only are you setting an intentional emotion, but by doing this every day, you are building a muscle. You are building the muscle of joy. You're building the muscle of passion, of patience, whatever it is. So you are better at responding. You're not so reactive anymore. You're already in that great feeling space. And when stuff happens, when shit happens, your response is so much better than it ever was. Okie dokes, bye for now. As always, may your lives be conscious and filled with love. Mwah! Bye-bye.